Alright, welcome back everybody. Now that you have your 6-inch piece done, you've reflected your 3-inch piece around so that it creates your design. Alright, you're going to transfer this over to a bisque tile. So bisque just means that it's not glazed. It's been fired once, but it's still dry. Okay. If you're doing this at home, you can just stay right on paper, and then this would be what you color. Okay. But if you're in school or in class, I'm going to have you actually make a tile. So this is a little bit of drawing, but also ceramics, and you really get the full effect of Islamic tiles and the glazing process as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your design, and you need a soft graphite or charcoal pencil, and you're going to go on the back and you're going to cover the whole thing. Okay, so really make sure that you get all of that graphite or charcoal on the back. Okay, don't be afraid to really put a lot, because there's nothing worse than doing the whole transfer and then finding out you didn't put enough. Okay, so now that we have a pretty good amount, alright, you're then going to take your design, you're going to put it down over your tile. You want to make sure that you get it lined up. They should match pretty similarly, just because you got a 6-inch piece of paper and a 6-inch tile. Now granted, the tile is rounded, right, and the paper is not, so there'll be a little bit of disconnect there, but nothing that's going to throw the design off. So once you get that, you're going to pinch it so that it doesn't move, and then you're going to tape it, okay, so that you can still lift it up, right, but when you drop it, it doesn't take much to get it back into place. Okay. So now that you've got that done, you're going to take a pencil or some kind of tool. So it can even be like a metal tool, or like a stylus of some sort, and you're going to push down around your design. Okay. So what I would do is work on one thing, and then go around and do that one thing, then pick another thing, go around and do that thing, so that you don't miss anything. So I'm going to do this kind of weird shape here, and so I'm going to push really hard, not so hard that I'm breaking my pencil, but hard enough to where it's a considerable amount of pressure. Then I'm going to do the next one. Okay, so this is really important to do it in this way, because you're not gonna, well, I shouldn't say you're not gonna, I can't speak for some of you, but most of you will not forget to do all of it, because you've got to do 4 of everything. Okay, so that's just the way my brain works. If you find a better method, do that, right? But if you start somewhere, you're going to maybe get distracted or pick up your pencil and go, oh crap, where was I? Well, that's not going to help you. So now that you got all 4 of those done, I'm going to do the circles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm going to do the other sets of circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. I'm going to do the space in between these circles, and pretty much just do this whole line. I'm going to go like this. I don't know if you heard that, but I just snapped my pencil. So that's awesome. Luckily, us art teachers always have a backup. So it's okay if you double up on a line, you do it twice, but just don't forget to do one. I mean, it's not the end of the world because, like I said, you can lay it back down. So there's that section. Now I'm going to do this whole section. So, yeah, you could have done this right onto a tile and free-handed it, but it would have never come out radial and as accurate. So you want to really make sure that the transfer works. So this should be my last section. I know it's kind of boring to watch, but very necessary part. So now you should be able to pick up and see a faint outline of your design. Now it's not going to be perfect, okay? So this is where you have to come back in and put it on there. But you have guidelines to follow now. You should anyway. So you can make it a little bit darker in order to see it for when you start glazing. Okay, so I don't think it's beneficial for you to sit here and have to watch me draw this, but you should now understand anyway the process of getting it on there, okay? So continue on and get your design completely penciled in, and then you are ready to glaze.